I always feel like somebody's watching me. I'm paranoid, I can't sleep, I'm in a dope game. I think they trying to fuck me, man. Always feel like somebody's watching me. We all want congratulated, appreciated, and acknowledged for our success, for things we have in life, etc., etc. But I'm gonna tell y'all why that shit's kind of dangerous. Or some shit like that, right? But then to keep every day, oh look, I'm jump roping. Oh look, I'm over here. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. A person who does that is not going to sustain that, man. Or look at my girlfriend. Look over here. Look at her. Look at him. That shit'll last for a while, but it won't last forever. And the reason is, what's going to happen when nobody's looking anymore? How are you going to react? How are you going to react? When nobody's looking anymore, nobody's paying attention to you, then what? Then what? Or what about the people who they don't know how he really treats me? Like, women be in relationships with dudes and the family don't know how the dude really treats the woman. Like, if they only knew how he treated me behind closed doors. You know what I mean? I've heard that a few times from women, right? So again, it goes back to the high five, look at me, we so happy shit. But if you're not happy behind closed doors, it don't mean shit, man. It just simply don't. If you're not successful or trying to be successful when nobody's looking, it don't mean shit if you're not successful. And it's not going to mean shit if maybe you are successful when people's looking, but then when they're not looking or they're not applauding you no more, you're going to fall off. You're going to fall off. Look at me, I'm going to the gym, I'm in the gym, blah, 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 right? Then when people not paying you no attention no more, I don't want to do this. No, it didn't get me no girls. I thought it was going to get me girls, it didn't. I don't want to do it no more. This is what happens, man. I was only going to work because my girlfriend wouldn't get off my back. Now she's off my back again. Well, we caught up on bills. Up, time to quit the job. My boss ain't looking. Time for me to do this or that and get fired. Because I'm only going to act like I'm working hard and been a hard worker when the boss is around. That's not good, man. It seems like everybody want to do shit when people looking, but what about when people ain't looking? That's when you're going to be made, man. That's when you're really made. Oh, nobody likes my car. Go get another one, get in more debt. I can't afford this loan on this car, but I'm going to get it to try to look good for people so that they'll like what I got. Because it's really about what they think, not what I think. That's a problem, man. That's a serious problem. Let me show my body, because when I don't, nobody pays attention to me, and I want to be paid attention to. So I'm going to post it on social media so the men will pay attention to me. I just don't. There's a lot of cars around me, and y'all know I stay away from cars, so kind of like using my brain on that for a second. Ain't no way you're gonna be great if you do it for the people, man. You gotta do it for yourself. Now, when I say do it for the people, you can do it for your kids and shit like that. Y'all know, when I mean do it for the people, I mean do it for attention, basically. If that's the only reason, because everybody likes attention, everybody likes to be acknowledged for what they're doing and shit. But if that's the only reason why you do it, or the main reason why you do it, you're not going to be successful. I promise, you're not. Because you're going to be too busy faking your accomplishments, or when people aren't looking, you're not going to be going hard. You got to be going hard for that shit when nobody's looking. Only you. Like right now, I'm going to the gym. And I'm going to wear this hoodie. I'm not even going to wear an old gym shirt. I don't care about none of that shit right now. Too cold for that shit. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm here strictly to work out for me. I don't even think nobody's even here, which is a good thing. Glad I'm finally parked. Now I can actually use my brain. A lot better anyway. Hold on, let me get one thing. But you are what you are when nobody's looking, man. Like, sometimes I say God is good, right? But I'm not going to do it for likes. Like, people be using God for likes, literally. Like, if I want to tell God God's good, I'll tell God God's good when nobody's looking. I will literally say, God, you're good. I don't have to get on Facebook and do it for likes. Like, you can do what you want. I'm not telling people don't say God is good, but understand this, God knows your heart. You can front for the public and social media, whatever, God knows your heart. You're not deceiving God. So if you're doing it for likes and attention, that's on you. That ain't me. I'm going to just tell God he's good. I don't need nobody to see me say it. None of that. All I need is God for God to see me say it and hear me say it. I don't need nobody else. Now, every now and then, yeah, you're going to say God is good, man. My life, he did this for me or that for me. But constantly doing it every day. And it's not a bad thing if you're doing it with you and God. But when you're doing it for attention and stuff, that's not good. You think God don't know? See, I don't have to sit here and argue with people and say, well, you can't judge me. You don't know what I'm doing. I don't, but God do. You're right. I don't know, but God do. God know if you're doing that stuff for likes and attention and all that shit. Why don't I have my damn... I need that. I can't go without that. Here it is, right here. Get y'all this. It don't gotta be the expensive brand, promise. But, you know, like with relationships and shit, of course you're gonna want to show off your girlfriend or your boyfriend for a little bit, man. But what happens when nobody's paying attention? When people are done paying attention, telling y'all how cute you are, what happens then? If you're the type of person that is worried so much about what people think about the girl or guy you got, you're not going to be satisfied when they're not looking anymore. You know, some people only pick people because of that. Like, well, I'm worried what other people think if I get with this guy or this girl. Nah, I'm good. Instead of what they think about the person. It goes back to that shit I was saying earlier about when some women have said, I've seen it, where they say that they don't know how he treats me behind closed doors. They think the guy's a good person, but behind closed doors, he's treating the girl bad. You know, on Facebook, I love my girl, I'm this or that, or I love my dude, this or that. But behind closed doors, it's not that. You know, and I just don't. And then you got people acting like they're happy when they're really not. Why not just be really happy, man? Why fake it for the fucking likes? Why? Why not really be happy? This doesn't make sense to me, man. Motherfuckers be in debt and shit over cars they can't afford, houses they can't afford, trying to keep up with the Joneses and shit. Instead of moving where they at in life, moving at their pace. Doing things because it makes them happy, not because of what other motherfuckers think. Right now, I'm growing my hair out for me. I don't give a fuck what anybody else. You should need to cut that afro. I ain't cutting shit. I ain't cutting shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. No rainbow colors. Plain shit. Never. I ain't switch up to that rainbow shit. I don't care what other people think. I'm gonna do what I want to do. What makes me happy. And the only way you could tap into that type of person is it's all about when nobody's looking. Who you are, what you want to do, how you move, how you behave. You know what I mean? Too many motherfuckers want approval of other people, or they want other people to see what they got going on. And a lot of people, after so long, they don't really care, man. So when they don't care anymore, or they're not acknowledging what you got or you're trying to show them, are you going to still be able to enjoy that shit? That's the question. A dude could have a whole Barbie, a girl that look like a damn Barbie, but behind closed doors, that girl treating him like shit. That shit ain't worth it. Shit ain't worth it, man. And I feel like the more you see people try to say, look at us, we're so happy, they're not. Because if you really happy, maybe at first they might do that, but then after a little bit, nah, I don't think so. At first, yes, everybody do that, I guess. But the reason why I say most people ain't happy, that be like, look at us so much, because when people are really happy, they so damn busy being happy, they ain't got time for you to see how happy we are. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Or constantly trying to make you envy their relationship or some shit. And a lot of times it really be, they have friends on social media that they may have fucked around with or wanted to fuck around with, and now they're trying to make those people jealous. That, you got a lot of that shit going on. Oh, these girls rejected me, let me show my new girlfriend. Or these dudes did this or that, let me show my new boyfriend type shit, man. Just like when people break up, you know, they so quick to go get another person and shit, try to make this person jealous. Why? You're not happy. You're really not happy deep down. Like, who are you fooling? Fuck that fake shit, man. Fuck that fake work ethic, man. A lot of dudes, man, this is what they do, man. That's why a lot of dudes appear successful and appear this and appear that, but they really not. And the reason is because they're so fixed on the standing ovation shit. Like, I'm not gonna self-improve unless motherfuckers looking. I'm not gonna lift these weights unless women are looking, and this or that. It's always based off of that type shit instead of based off of just you. I'm doing this for me. Just like when I shop for my clothes, I buy the clothes I want for me. I can go in my closet right now, and there's shirts that I didn't had over 10 years, and I can still wear that shirt right now today and feel like it's brand new. Why? Because when I bought it for me, my opinion of it. I didn't care about the wave of who's doing this and who's doing that. You know what I mean? I didn't do it for that. I bought it for me. Same thing with a car or anything else. When I get up and go to work tomorrow, I'm going to do that shit for me. I'm in a position to where if most people was in my position, they probably would have quit or some shit. They would slow down. I got enough, man, I'm going to slow down. Because they did it for the wrong reasons. I'm still going hard. Matter of fact, I'm actually working more now than what I used to. And I actually don't need to. Back then, I really should have been working 6 days and shit. You know what I mean? But now it's the opposite. And the only reason why I still have that hunger is because I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for the people, the standing ovation. You know, that's why somebody like Floyd Mayweather didn't lose, because they didn't lose that hunger because they did it for them. more than the approval of people and people watching. Let me do this or that. They did it for themselves, man. What happens if a dude's only been faithful for a woman, but then when that woman's not around and there's a girl around that he has an opportunity to mess with? What you think gonna happen? Just wonder. Or a woman, what you think gonna happen? If he's not been with one woman or she's not been with one man for her, right? Because she wants to do it and shit, what you think gonna happen? You already know what's gonna happen. This is what I mean by you are who you are when nobody's looking, man. Whether it's being faithful or praying to God or whatever. You are who you are when nobody's looking. But social media has made it to where people feel like every single thing, and I mean everything they do, it has to be videotaped and everything. Literally. That's because they're addicted to the likes of the social media. And everybody likes, so I'm not saying that nobody don't like it, but it can be addicting if you're not careful. You just putting everything on there. You got men with girlfriends at home right now, and they spend way more time seeking attention and trying to give their attention to people, strangers on social media, more than their own girlfriend, or sometimes vice versa. That's not good. I ain't gonna do them like that. Matter of fact, I got somewhere to put it. Man, it's all about when nobody's looking. That's all I can stress to y'all. That's all I can say. At the end of the day, if you're not happy with whatever you got, girl, money, whatever, when nobody's looking, it shit don't mean shit, man. It just don't mean nothing. What good is it for, like motherfuckers, oh shit, grandma's there, don't cuss. But in reality, you a person cussing and been bad and smoking and everything. Like this is, you can apply this to like how people move in life, their work ethic and things like that. Nobody's looking, so really I'm not this self-improving motherfucker, I'm just doing it when people are looking. They not gonna succeed, man. They might do it for a week or two, then they're gonna fall off again. You know what I mean? Because they only doing it because the crowd is looking, man. They not doing it because they want to do it. See, when you do it because you want to do it, it don't matter if no crowd there. Oh, I need a workout partner. I want to go to the gym. I need a workout partner. No, you the fuck you don't. You need a fucking radio, or should I say, you need your phone, your headphones, and that's all. And that's all you need. You don't need people, man. Because you're not going to last anyway if you need somebody to be doing this shit. I'm only going to be a good parent because child support coming and fucking with me. Or some dumb shit like that. I can name so much shit to where people are only doing shit because of approval of other people or some type of shit like that, instead of because they want to do it or they should do it. You know what I mean? And social media just made it worse. If they're getting likes for the shit, then they not gonna stop. Why would I? Since I can't be this great person in real life, this is what most guys are at. I can't be this great dude in real life, but if I get on social media, I can fake being this great person. You know what I mean? And I get treated like that. I might even get pussy like that, like I'm this great person, and so on and so on. So they don't improve, man. They just log on social media to escape their reality. In reality, I'm a failure. I'm not really doing that good. But when I log on, you know, I get all the attention and this and that. And hey, that's on them. Don't let that be you, though. Don't let that be you. Be really him or her in real life. Fuck that fake shit, man. And the only way you're going to really be him or her in real life is when people ain't looking and you trying to become that him or her. That's the best time to do it, because that's when you know it's official. Doesn't matter if you're looking, if people are looking or they're not. It didn't matter. Everybody, Allen Iverson and them going out and party, Kobe Bryant in the fucking gym. Y'all seen it, the interview where Iverson said Kobe wouldn't stay out the fucking gym. You know, Lil Wayne won't stay out the fucking studio. Tupac wouldn't stay out the damn studio. This is why they great. The other people, I'm only going to be in the studio for the album. And then once the album done, I'm done. That's it. I'm only doing it for the money. Or the fans or the women or whatever the fuck. You get my point. When nobody looking, them motherfuckers still in the studio or still shooting in the damn gym. Ain't no lights on. Ain't no camera. Yeah, lights and camera. You know what I mean? Ain't no crowd. They just doing it for, that's why they are who the fuck they are, man. Period. So if you want to be great, then do it the right way. Or you can do it you can do it the fake way. And you're not going to reach your full, you're not going to become him or her. You're just not. And even if you do, you're not going to be able to sustain it because you're only doing it for certain things. And we all know that, let's say you do become successful. A lot of people are going to envy that. You're going to lose a lot of so-called friends, a lot of attention, all that shit. Now what? If you're the type of person that's only doing it for that approval, you're not going to make it. But if you're doing it for yourself, man, fuck them. Your mentality is going to be, oh, well, I'm going to go even harder. Piss you off even more type shit. Who people are. That's why the Bible say about the praying shit, about the praying stuff, my bad. You know, the hypocrites pray in front of everybody. You know, like in the church, I just want the attention of everybody. Let me lash out and do something that everybody else ain't doing, so all the attention's on me type of thing. Why do the hypocrites pray in public or God in public? Because a lot of times they want you to see I'm talking to God. You know, I don't need nobody to see me talk to God. I don't need to use God literally for likes. That's what people do. And I'm not saying you shouldn't say God is good and all that. But all the time and stuff, like a lot of people be using God for likes and stuff, man. Let's be real about it. I can't do that, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to do that. You know, if I want to tell God, you're great, I could just tell God right here, right now. I don't need to even off this video. Like I can just talk to God off the video. Why do I need y'all to see it and then get likes and all? Come on, man, stop it. Same thing with if I had a girlfriend. I don't need y'all to see all this and all that. Now, granted, every now and then you might get a photo or some shit like, look at me and my girlfriend. But constantly, I'm telling you, when people constantly try to shove it out, look how happy we are. They're trying to convince you and themselves a lot of times that they this happy. They so happy. And some people want you to want what they got because they base a lot of things off of what other people feel about it. Like, I don't want this lack because me. I want it because, you know, Jess or whatever, or all the women want it. That's why I'm going to get the car. That's foolish, man. That's foolish. That's foolish. I know people who buy cars, Corvettes, and things like that because they think the women are going to like it. That's foolishness. Now you stuck with a payment, you can't afford it, and all this dumb shit. This is what happens when you do this shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. I don't need, there's absolutely no reason why I really need to be working 6 days. Absolutely none. Don't have to. I don't have a kid. Don't have a woman to really that I have to take care of too. Or how you get what I'm saying. None of that. So why am I doing it? Don't have to. I'd have been burnt out. I'd have been burnt out and said, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. But I'm doing it for me. That's the thing. And people been stopped clapping. Because a lot of them people who was clapping turned it to envy. That clap turned it to envy. So what happens when you're talking about a relationship or you self-improving and those claps turn into envy? The problem is if you're doing it for the claps, you're probably not going to want that shit no more. I don't want to go to this gym no more. I ain't getting no extra pussy. Women still ain't liking it. Fuck it. I don't want to do it no more. That's what they do, right? Now apply that shit to whatever. Only doing it for the people or the approval of people. Can't do that, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, you could do it, but when you don't reach your full shit or you don't sustain it, don't say I ain't never tried to tell y'all this shit. Because I did, and, people don't want to listen. And then they get mad at you. Well, I wish I was you and this and that. You can be me. You could be better than me if you really wanted to be. Problem is you're doing it for the wrong fucking reasons. You're doing it for the women or something like that. Or if you're a woman, you're doing it for the men or some dumb shit like that. Like, say a woman want to lose weight. Do that shit for you. Don't do it for the men. Nah, fuck all that. Do it for you and your health. Bet you end up doing it. But if you're doing it, I just want to lose some weight to get a man or something. Good luck. You're going to need that partner, that workout partner, or you're not even going to touch the fucking gym. You got to do that shit for you, man. People who want other people to be happy for them so they can be happy aren't happy. You want other people to be happy so you can be happy. Or you want other people to worry about what you got going on. Your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever. Me personally, I don't even, when I got a girlfriend, I don't really want to be showing dudes that shit, man. They be like, man, he happy. Maybe I want to try his girlfriend type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want to hide the girl or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I'm worried about how I feel about it. I give a fuck less about what another motherfucker think. You know what I mean? If I pick a woman, it's going to be because I pick her. I give a fuck what this other guy here or there thinks. Who cares? It's called status, and if y'all ain't paid no attention, status matters in this world, especially this generation. It's damn near more important than love to most people. It's all about status. I care about what the next woman think about this guy, or I don't want him. Why the fuck do you care about what they think? Behind those closed doors, who's gonna be dealing with that shit? You or them? What if all of your friends think dude's great in the public, but behind closed doors, like I've heard women say many times, that they don't know how he treats me behind closed doors. See? In front of everybody, he's the greatest motherfucker on earth. But behind closed doors, she knows how he really is and what he's doing. Now you tell me what's more important. The people seeing this fake image or the person who has to live with the real image behind the closed doors? Just wonder. Now apply that shit to who you are as a person. Oh, Facebook thinks I'm this great dude, I'm this boss and this and that. But when you go home at night, you gotta look in that mirror. You're not that. You're not that at all. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when you log off that motherfucking Facebook. That's not even you. It's not good, man. I don't know how they live with it. I don't know how they do it. There's no way I can be satisfied with that. I gotta be him. I can't fake being him. I want to be him. I gotta be him. And I feel like the reason why they fall short of being him is because once you realize that you gotta put in that real work, when people ain't looking, you still shooting in the gym type shit. A lot of people ain't ready. They fold. Like, oh hell no, fuck this shit. Let me just go back to faking it and try to get some benefits of being him by faking it. Cause this real, becoming him for real, oh hell no. And that's what I hate about social media, man, because it gives people this outlet of becoming him when they're really not. You know, they can make themselves appear like it and shit. And it's just not fair to the guys who really are him. You know, who really put in the work. But in the end, the ones who are really him are going to really, they win. And they really can look in the mirror at night and really, like, man, I am about to go on this vacation tomorrow type shit. Kind of like Jay-Z versus a lot of fake rappers. You know, they lie about what they got going on, but he really got it. You know what I mean? That type shit. That type shit. You really want to be that, or you want to be the fake version and lie? How you keep up that lie? That's tough, man. That's draining. Not to mention the self-reflection of how it makes you really feel. Fuck that shit, man. I really want to win, man. I really want to win, man. And the ones who really want to win are going to win. The ones who fake it and want shortcuts and all this, they're not going to win. They're just gonna look good on paper for a while. And eventually that's gonna even be exposed. Even the fake image is eventually gonna crumble and be exposed. They can't uphold it forever. People know who they are, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm about to get off here, man. All I'm saying is it matters when people ain't looking. Remember that shit, man. When nobody's looking, that's when it really matters when it comes to you as a person, your personal little box. When nobody's looking, are you still going to study for that test? Or whatever, you're going to get up tomorrow and do this or look for a job, whatever you got going on. It's all kind of shit that could be applied to this. Whatever it is, though. Remember, you want to lose some weight or something? Do that shit for you. You don't need people to be looking. Now people are going to see it. Though that's the crazy thing. Like the less you actually try to make motherfuckers see it, the more they really see it. But the more you try to say, look at me, I'm about to do this and go to the gym and jump rope and this or that, the less motherfuckers really see it. The more you try to make them see it. So why even try? Just do it. Just do it, man. But a lot of people don't want it. They only want the certain things because they see what the benefits come from having these certain things. So a lot of them don't really want to be successful or this or that. They just want the benefits of it. That's why they fake it instead of really trying to be it. They're really not hungry. They really don't want that. That's why, oh shit, I got my taxes, I'm good. Let me quit this job. You see? They don't really want to be self-improving and become great. That's why when I get these taxes, I'm done. I'm gonna quit my job. So yeah, I got my taxes and all that, but you know what? I'm gonna keep this job for now until I find something better, or I'm gonna work on my career still. You know, because they really want it. The taxes didn't determine it, and all this other bullshit. Y'all see some people who be doing this shit. Stop acting like y'all don't. You know, every time taxes come around, when it comes to my job and other jobs that I deliver to, it's the same thing. As soon as taxes come, they get their tax, they quit. Y'all stay blessed, man. Guess I'm gonna let y'all go for now.